How to add Google Calendar to Microsoft Outlook. Having both a Microsoft Outlook account and a Google Calendar account could get really confusing if you don't know how to combine the two. Though they might seem vastly different, they share similar functionalities, syncing with your smartphone and emails to stay in contact, the most current modes of communication that exist. This makes your life much easier. Win-win. The article discusses how to easily sync calendars with just a few clicks. How to see Donald Trump's tax returns for the non-existent missing years. https://www.washingtonpost.com/mftechmail/business/high capacity gun boxes fake earphones hidden tamper-proof magazine /2023/283@718B320111E6B989587 fog 8C3_story.html. The New York Times has seemingly had a liberal bias when. What is Google Calendar? Google Calendar is similar to Microsoft Outlook, but it has more features and often integrates with other calendars. Some of these other calendars include Yahoo Calendar, Hotmail Calendar, and AOL Calendar. The first thing you'll want to do is search for Calendar Connector on the internet. This is a piece of software that will allow your computer to connect with Google's calendar software. If necessary, download the file. However, please make sure that you're installing the correct version of it. If you're currently running Microsoft Outlook Express and need to change your current settings to be able to use Google Calendar, follow these directions. Go to Add Feature, then change Outlook settings. Crippled in Massachusetts. In order for Google Calendar to work with Outlook Express, you will first have to make a switch between your email and calendar services by following these steps. Open Outlook. To access this menu, why do you need to add the calendar to Outlook? Unfortunately, Microsoft Outlook does not come with a built-in calendar function. For that reason, many people prefer to add the calendar to a separate program like Google Calendar. This can be done fairly easily, and you can even view the calendar on your smartphone so that you never miss a meeting. Of course, the calendar will be stored on Google's servers, and if you never use the program, it may grow and clutter your hard drive. You can't turn off syncing data, stopping calendar syncing altogether. If you don't use Google services throughout the day and have a goal of minimizing monthly cost, turning off sync is probably a good idea. To do this in Outlook 2010 over 2013, just open Outlook and click Tools greater than Connected Apps and Sites greater than Calendar. Make changes. When should you add it and why? Microsoft Outlook is the default email app on most computer systems. However, Microsoft hasn't done a great job updating its calendar app in recent years. This means that you may need to use Google Calendar if you ever want more features and events. The best way to add Google Calendar to your PC is to open Google Calendar on another device, then clicking the cross icon in the top right corner of your screen and selecting Make this calendar view available on all my devices. This will store your edition of Google Calendar so that you can view and edit it from Outlook. Once your version of Google Calendar is saved, click the App Settings icon in the top right corner of Outlook, then select Settings. Under Connected Services, select the box next to your previous edition of Google Calendar. Your system will keep only one copy of each calendar for security, then press Save to finish. Now all you need to do is add an event or how to add a calendar to Microsoft Outlook. This tutorial will show you how to connect your Google Calendar with Microsoft Outlook. See the steps below. Step 1. Connected Outlook with Windows Live Mail. Step 2. Click on Settings. Step 3. Click on Accounts. Step 4. Click on Add another account. Look for Gmail account. Send emails using IMAP. Step 5. Enter https://mail.google.com/mail/calendar into HTTPS. Step 6. Type the password. Enter in username and password from Google Calendar. Step 7. Click on Continue. Logged in username. Step 8. Choose your calendar name. These steps will open Outlook. Press the attached calendar. Say it's in my calendar and started with IIF. Right-click the calendar and choose Copy. Right-click an empty area at the end of Use. Copy your pasted email notification to be added into Outlook for i9 or above. If you have not used this in the calendar since January 2014, it has probably been automatically. Tips for Outlook users. Meeting attendees are often hard to keep track of in MS Outlook. However, if you're in a pinch, here's a clever tip that'll make it easier. Bring up the calendar and click on Add from Address Book and your meeting attendees will be added to the calendar automatically. Easy to customize. Automatic number configuration is one of the most important features you ever want when you're calculating who attends to a meeting. Upon establishing the meeting, Easy Meeting automatically manufactures and downloads your contact's common first name and last name out of the database that is within Easy Meeting software. The event checklist page has a quick item dedicated to preview attendees leaving the meeting and know exactly how many registrants are going in order to make appropriate preparations with regards to calculations. Conclusion first, you must download the Google CSV schedule file that has all of your calendar events in a normalized Google CSV format. Second, you need to open Microsoft Outlook, go on File and Import, and choose Google Calendar from the drop-down menu. Third, select where you want to save the new events folder and click OK. Finally, open the folder, do a search and replace all of the event IDs in your new Google Calendar file with their corresponding new ASP.NET calendar equivalents and click CMD plus then left-click on Replace All Instances. That's it. You have your ASP.NET events synced into your Outlook calendar as normal, not just for a single user but for everyone who has access to your environment. If you liked this